Hi, and welcome to HUDking.com, your source for real virtual tours of HUD homes in and around the San Antonio and Houston area. I've been specializing in HUD homes since 1996, and in 2012 I started filming real virtual tours like the one you're about to watch. So connect with me by clicking on one of our social media links, or if you're watching this video on YouTube, click the subscribe button to be instantly notified of new uploaded videos. Now on to the home. We are here in the Hardin Terrace subdivision of Houston, which is located near Riverside Terrace, right by U of H. Great area. We're standing in front of 3401 Wentworth Street. That's 3401 Wentworth Street. This is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2-story corner lot home. It has a 2-car garage. It is approximately 2,600 square feet. It was built in 1954, and it sits on a nice corner lot. The lot is about 7,100 square feet. It also has a garage apartment. The home is also eligible for HUD's $100 down payment incentive and repair money, which it will certainly need because it is a bit of an older home, but really great area. This whole area over here has been becoming revitalized very quickly, so this is a great opportunity to do the $100 down, repair money, and have this home really nice. Now the exterior is a combination of stone. It looks like it has the old asbestos siding, and it's going to need some repairs for sure. It's going to probably need a new roof as well. There are some tarps on the roof, so that's usually evidence of maybe some shingles missing. Now, an interesting thing about the home, you have a little parking space right here up front that goes right up to this little exterior sunroom. And most of the exterior is going to need a fresh coat of paint, maybe a little wood rot. That gate takes you into the backyard. But most of this area, as I said, has been is in the process of being revitalized. Actually, I don't live very far from here. I live only about less than 10 minutes away, and I love it. You're really close to downtown. You're only about 2 or 3 miles from downtown. But you have this side street parking here. You have a door that takes you into the kitchen area, some fencing. There's the garage apartment, and definitely going to need a new roof. It's going to need some foundation work, fresh coat of paint, but you have a 2-car garage here. So that's it for the exterior. Let's take a look at the backyard, then we'll look at the inside. Well, we step into the backyard off of a little sunroom, and if we come around to the side of the home, you have access to the front right up from the side of the home here. This was originally like a sunroom with lots of windows, so it's actually nice. It could be really nice if you went back and redid that the right way. But there's a little storage shed. There's no central air. You can see it has window units. You have a storage area. You actually have an in-ground pool. Now, the in-ground pool is covered for safety reasons by HUD, just so nobody falls through it. We come around, you have your pool equipment down at this end, a sort of haphazardly constructed staircase going upstairs to the garage apartment, so you're going to definitely want to shore that up, make sure that's safe. We come over and you have a big downstairs kind of a laundry room, which is very interesting. You can do your laundry down here, or the garage apartment tenant can do their laundry. Stepping around the pool, we have the staircase and garage access. So if we come this way, we have your 2-car garage, which is actually in pretty good condition, all things considered. And then we'll make our way upstairs to see the garage apartment. But you see the stairs are pretty rough. I think you'll want to definitely reconstruct them, redo them. And then you have a walkway that actually gets you into the main section of the home. And then we step into your garage apartment, which is a very good sized place. I mean, this might have been a game room. I think that's a pool table on the ground there. But they used it as maybe like a game area. Kind of cool. You have a half bath in here. You have a sink and a commode, and then you have, a sink setup. So it could be a garage apartment. There's no shower or tub, but you could probably construct one or get one constructed in here pretty easily. So that's the exterior of the home. Let's take a look at the inside of the home. Well, when you step in from the front door, you are in this cute little entryway that's pretty standard and common in older homes. And if we turn to the right here, we have your living room. So your living/family room will be right here up front to the right. If we continue in over to this door, you actually have access in from the outside area, this old sunroom here, which is going to need some, you can see they're kind of supporting this ceiling here with that board. And then you actually have access into the backyard through there, which is nice. Also coming in from the front door, you see the front door right there. We come over on this side would be maybe a formal dining room right off of the front corner of the home, because you have access right into the kitchen. So if you were handy, you could actually open up this floor plan pretty nicely. First thing I would do though, I was to get the foundation inspected. It has beautiful wood floors, but the foundation is probably going to need to have some work done. So we come over to the kitchen area, a ton of opportunity that you can do in this kitchen because it's just so big and open. You could really remodel this beautifully. To the side here, we have a door that brings you out to the outside. The whole kitchen is going to need to be remodeled. It has pretty old kitchen countertops and cabinets, so I would completely redo this kitchen. And then you have pretty much, you have it open to whatever you want. You have your pantry, you have a little breakfast area over here, which is nice. This hallway that takes you right back up to the front door in the front of the home. There's a lot of storage in here, as in some of these older homes, storage underneath the stairs. But coming in from the front, we come over and you have a little half bath here. So a commode and a sink for your guests that could be remodeled. And then we have this little opening here, which is kind of like maybe an office or study. It could even potentially be a 5th bedroom if you were to construct a closet or that, but you do have access to this room right off of your family room. So depending on what you wanted to do, if you were to potentially open it up and give you a much larger living space. Now all the windows should probably be replaced. They all look like original windows that are pretty old, and they're gonna need some work. So coming up the staircase to all of the bedrooms. Now there isn't a proper master bedroom in this home. All of the bedrooms share a bathroom, so if you wanted to remodel it to have a master bedroom, you could. You have a nice cedar closet upstairs, but when you get up to the top of the stairs, if we turn to the right here and come to the left, we have bedroom number 1 at the back corner of the home. Good sized bedroom. Beautiful wood floors. It's going to need to be remodeled. Interesting closet doors here. And they opened up all of the closets so you have access to them from each of the other bedrooms, which is kind of weird. Down the hallway here, you have a little coat closet up top. And then we have full bath number 1, which is actually just a shower only. So you could remodel that and make that a really nice, more modern shower. You have your bathroom, and then we have bedroom number 2. Now an interesting thing about bedroom number 2 is you have this walkway that takes you out to the garage apartment in the back. So that's something a little bit interesting. 2 closets in here, decent sized bedroom. And then at the opposite side of the upstairs stairway, we have bedroom number 3, which will need some sheetrock work. There's actually little attic damage, as you can see. It looks like somebody may have stepped through there, but I like these these rooms because they have corners, so you have a lot of windows. Full bathroom number 2, which is a shower and tub combo, which will need to be remodeled. And bedroom number 4, which the wood floors are pretty damaged in here, but it's going to need a full remodel as well. And that's it for the primary home. A lot of painting, sheetrock work, some foundation work, but a ton of opportunity. Let me give you a summary. Well, there you have it, 3401 Wentworth Street. That's 3401 Wentworth Street, a home with a lot of potential not far from U of H. The home is eligible for the $100 down payment incentive, and it's listed right now for only $340,000. So if you're interested in this home or you have any questions, please call me at 210-706-0616. My name is Jonathan. I am the HUD King, and I want to help you find your castle.